afternoon. My name is Dick Quiet Thunder. I'm a Lenai Lenape Indian, 77 years old. And today I'm going to tell you about my people and how they lived prior to European contact. I'll tell you how we measured time, how we measured travel, how we would teach our young, some of the things that was taught. But we're also going to have some fun. I'm going to have the kids beat the drums and shake the rattles, and I'm going to dress some of them up like animals and get the pictures taken. And periodically I'll open the program up for questions. I hope when you walk around and look at some of the things that I've made, that you formulated some questions about these. I'd like to begin with a subject that modern man has a lot of difficulty with. He either has too much or not enough. And it presents a real problem. It is called time. The Lenai Lenape did not measure time by years, months, weeks, days, hours, nor minutes. They measured time by seasons, all things within a season. And I'd like to begin with what we call today late November, December, January, and parts of February. Now this is when the weather would be at its severest and people would spend more time inside their wigwams. But it was a very important time because we didn't have a written language. We had to pass all of our knowledge on by word of mouth. It is called oral history. And on these cold wintry days, there was a sound you could hear throughout the forest. And you could always tell the direction of a Lenape village by this sound. This season is called the season of the clacking stones. And as they would sit in their wigwams, they would teach the young ones about the history of their tribe, about their leaders, the tribal laws, and the laws of the land. Tribal laws, such as, because the people lived close together, cooperation was essential for their survival. Question? I thought I saw the lady put her hand on. Oh, yeah. That kind of reminds me of a friend of one of my brothers. He was at Cowtown, this is years back, and how they auctioned the animals off. And he didn't know, and he was there rubbing his face. And he had bought several cows and a couple goats, and he didn't know anything about it.
There are, different materials, whether they're traditional materials or whether they're something.
Well, today, this is called a ribbon shirt. It's pretty much international with Indian people. But we didn't, this wasn't something that we wore prior to European contact. Now, this time of year, we would wear buckskin or deerskin breeches, and your top would also be made from deerskin, and your breech cloth would be deerskin. But this type of fabric we didn't, that came much later. Today we wear this because we think we're gussied up.
Okay. And the turtle?
Because the turtle is so important to us. It goes back to Turtle Island. And my tribe is the tribe. It's symbolized by the turtle. So the turtle is part of my medicine. I hope you can go away with the understanding that we are all brothers and sisters, whether we like it or not. That my arrows that find those markings, red, yellow, black, and white, side by side. That represents 4 races on Mother Earth, side by side, as I believe the Creator has meant for it to be. I've had some say, Dick, that's a pretty utopian idea. Why not? Why not think that way? Why not think positive?